Joseph, favored son of Israel.
The road to Emmaus. On the third day after Jesus' crucifixion, 2 of his disciples were going to the village of Emmaus. While they walked and questioned each other, Jesus himself came near and walked with them, but their eyes were kept from recognizing him.
What are we going to do now?
I thought he was the one. Why are you walking and talking so sadly?
Don't you know the things that have happened recently in Jerusalem?
What things? The things concerning the prophet, Jesus the Nazarene. The priests and our rulers crucified him.
But we were hoping that he would redeem Israel.
And now it is the 3rd day since these things happened.
Also, some of the women from our group said that he was alive.
Foolish people. Didn't the prophets write that the Son of Man had to suffer these things in order to enter into his glory? Beginning from the law and the prophets, he explained to them in all the scriptures the things concerning himself. This is just one of the stories Jesus could have told. Consider the story of Joseph!
Greetings, Bible nerds. It is I, artsy/musical Bible nerd, coming to you late night, 10 o'clock p.m. on the Eastern time zone. So yes, for those of you who have not heard, I'm going to change my stream schedule again from the afternoons to the evenings, actually the late evenings. My wife's schedule does not permit me to stream in the afternoon anymore. One of us has to be there for our son after he gets off the bus. So today in Artsy Bible News, we have finished. Page 16 inks are finished. Let's turn off this one. Let's turn off that blue thing. That is done. As done as it's going to get. And now we're moving on to page number 17. I'm doing a little bit of copying and pasting today, so which I usually do not do. This is the underdrawing, the sketch that I did in gray pencil in my analog sketchbook. And a lot of this I've already drawn, so let me find out which layer I'm working with here. Where did it go? Where did I put it? I see it. Why can't I? There it is. So this page is where Israel is talking to Joseph, and he's flashbacking to that time when Shechem up and took sister. I can't remember the sister's name right now. But it's not a good memory. So I've already drawn this episode, so I just have to do some tweaking to it. I also have to make Israel look a little less content with the situation here. I have to make him look a little more angry. Let's get rid of this pencil layer. Let's drop these eyebrows a little bit. First, we have to choose the right layer, and then we can transformers. Tell you what, let's cancel, and we're going to cut, and we're going to paste back where it was. So now we have a totally new layer, and now we have more freedom to transform. Yes, I said transform. Deselect. Now, I command you, transform. There we go. And we can make this longer. There we go. Angry eyebrows. And let's make these eyebrows, let's make sure that they connect to the rest of the brow line. And let's take care of this part. Something happens to this when you frown. It goes up like that. And let's take care of this part. I think that's a little too much ink there on that side. Let's cut that out of there and paste it back. Funky jazzy. So I've come to the conclusion recently in my life, I can't even remember if I've said this on stream recently, but it has been that recent that I've realized that most of my study, my Bible study in the mornings is all about, knowing about things, knowing about Jesus, don't get me wrong, studying the Word and knowing the deep things of God has its place. But I've come to realize that what is, and I know this is going to shock you, I know that you've never heard these things before, but what is most important about the gospel is love. Whoa. Right? That's groundbreaking. This is so shocking in its simplicity. Why did Jesus go to the cross? Because of love, because he loved us. John 3:16. I get so tired of hearing about John 3:16. The reason that it's so popular, the reason that it's used so often is because it's true. It's because it's the most boiled down message of the gospel that there is. And it's right there. So I'm going to start doing studies on love. I haven't even gotten any scriptures together yet. But I think that is what is most poignant. That is what is most important to not only my Bible study, but to learning how to convey the gospel message even more succinctly. Let me make sure that all these layers... Okay, don't merge that layer together. What does that button do? What layer is that? Okay, let's merge these layers, these visible layers. A lot of times the most profound thing is the most basic, right? Baseball players always have to go back to the fundamentals. And if you lose sight of the fundamentals, you can't play defense, you can't hit. Let's do this and this. And the knuckles go this way.